President Biden proposing to quadruple the tax on corporate stock buybacks. During the State of the Union and this week, two Democratic senators, Sherrod Brown of Ohio and Ron Wyden of Oregon, introducing the Stock Buyback Accountability Act that would increase the tax from 1% to 4%. Joining us now is former SEC Chairman Jay Clayton. He's a CNBC contributor, non-executive chair of Apollo, board member at American Express, and senior policy advisor for Sullivan and Cromwell. And we have a little bit of time left for the interview after introducing you, but it's very important that we do that now, as we know. All disclosure has to be. This is such a wide-ranging topic. It's tough for me to discuss because cash compensation got a bad rap, so the answer was going to be let's make it somehow tied to the performance of the company, and we all rushed to do that based on the government telling us that this is the way we want to do things. So now the fortunes of your company are going to be part of how you're compensated as an executive, and now we're opening up to this criticism. Because your balance sheet, whether you issue stock and you dilute it too much, whether you buy it back because you want to reduce the float, it really isn't about just juicing the returns for executives. That's not why companies buy back stock. It's just not. But they demagogue it, and Biden is demagoguing it, just, almost to the point of where it's almost ludicrous when you hear that side of the aisle because it's not true. That's not what's happening.
I've been trying to figure out this because we've talked about it for a while on this show, that the criticisms of stock buybacks from a capital allocation, from an efficiency point of view, they just don't hold up. And we can go back to those. But what's really going on here, I think this is a bank shot. I think this is, we can use stock buybacks to criticize executive compensation.
I agree.
And executive compensation is a political issue that garners eyeballs and garners attention.
That's exactly what.
And that's really what's going on here, which is why when the 1% went in, there was a lot of this is de minimis, it's not a big deal. It's actually a really big deal because it's a fundamental mistake in terms of capital allocation in our society. And you won't find any academics, finance professors, and the like that'll take the other side of that. There's lots of studies that say the criticisms of buybacks just don't hold up.
The other thing, Jay, is that to have the federal government saying that you need to invest in X, Y, Z. We're going to tell you when you have profits, this is what you need to do with it. And whether it's buybacks, whether it's a dividend, whether it's some kind of special dividend, whether it's not investing long-term in hydrocarbons, which is within a fossil fuel company's right to do that when the government has other restrictions. I mean, companies need to decide what the best deployment of their assets are for their shareholders, not based on what, hire more employees. What if you need to lay off employees and the government's telling you use this money to hire more employees?
Let me make 2 points there. G, we talk about ES and G, right? G, in this country, we have focused on G. We have independent boards of directors. We've been rigorous about it and the like. The judgment of the board of directors and management has to be better on capital allocation than somebody from the outside who looks at the company for, I don't know, a few hours,
days.
And
in public service since he was 27 years old.
Right. And,
never had a job.
That was a model that we relied on, and we made it better. And now that it's better, we're saying we're going to take power away from management and the board of directors and put it somewhere else. Can I go one more point on this?
Yeah.
What's really interesting about this is the people who think that capital allocation is something that the government should do, and we're going to tax it to try and keep it at the company. It's often the same people who say we should take money out of, for example, fossil fuels and put it into alternative energy. Well, the most efficient way to do that is for a fossil fuel company to buy back stock, give that capital to somebody who's then going to put
it in something.
If you believe in all that, why would you tax that transition at 4%?